So many women have come to us and they go, my husband just doesn't love me anymore. Leastwise, he doesn't adore me. He used to worship the ground that I walked on. What the heck is going on? Well, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm founder of the Marriage Foundation, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. And then I'm going to show you simple steps that you can take, and I'm going to give you the simplest truth of all of this. So what happens is the number one killer that I have defined, and I have this both in my books, Breaking the Cycle and Lessons for a Happy Marriage, the number one killer of all marriages is overfamiliarity. Now, in the beginning, he adored you. He told you how beautiful you were all the time. He couldn't wait to see you. But over time, they call it real life settled in. But that's not what happened. Of course, we have to deal with real life all the time. It's part of living, right? It's going to come. There's no such thing as we don't live in a Disney fantasy. We live in real life. The real problem is overfamiliarity. What does that mean? So when we're familiar with somebody, and you, of course, are familiar with your husband, you know all of his idiosyncrasies, you know his strengths, you know his weaknesses. But overfamiliarity is when you don't hold back and you let him have it between the eyes of how stupid he was, how critical you become towards him. That's overfamiliarity. You take for granted the relationship, the bond that you have, and instead of using it to enhance your marriage, to build that love, you use it as he's the closest one to you, so I'm going to complain about and to him and nag him all the time and bug him all the time. Well, how's he going to adore you if you're doing that? Let's be realistic. Nobody is going to adore someone who's picking on him all the time. You would feel, and you probably do, feel the same way. So I used to be a divorce mediator until 2001 when a couple asked me to help them save their marriage. So I'm not a psychologist. When I was a divorce mediator, I worked on separating assets, figuring out child time, who gets the car, who gets the Jag, who gets the jalopy, that kind of thing. So when it was time to help people save their marriage, because a couple asked me to help them, I wanted a very practical approach. So I had to ask the question. The question is, why do we get married? What do we want from our marriage? Happiness is what we want. Happiness and the feeling of love until death do we part. Well, there's things that we should not do then. And there's things we should do to enhance our connection, our loving connection. And that's what I'm here to teach you. So by all means, get one of my books or get the course, the online course, which is guaranteed. You're not going to regret it. It'll be the best money you've ever spent. I'm so glad you stopped by. I am Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. We're here for you. So leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell me what you think. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you and take care. Now, if your marriage is doing okay, but you could use a little help, you can just watch these videos. It's free. Or you could read my articles. They're free. Or you could take the next step. Get one of my books. We have two books. One is Lessons for a Happy Marriage, and the other is Breaking the Cycle. And the only difference is one is a little more complicated because I wrote Breaking the Cycle for when I started to train marriage counselors into our system. Now, if your marriage is really like, oh my God, I don't know how long I could take this, then by all means, don't worry about the money. There's plans that start for less than $10 a week. Get the online course. We have one for women and we have one for men. They're both spectacular. And if both of you, and it's rare, but go to our website. And if your spouse wants to sign up too, they can, but later. First, you find out what it's all about. One thing I promise you is within days or weeks at the most, you will be blown away by the amazing changes that are happening already. God bless you, and please Like this video, but more importantly, subscribe so you can get this entire series of the toxins that hit your marriage. I'm Paul Friedman. God bless you and take care.